Hello everybody, my name is Arkham Knight, and this is a video remastered of the Transformers Fall of Cybertron Combaticon Onslaught. And today I'm doing a remastered version of it, since my previous video of him was somehow muted. I do not know why, but anyway, let's get started. We all know that he's the leader of the Combaticons, and he's the one that combines into... you already know who, but I'd rather keep my trust on the finger and everything. But, although, I kind of like how they designed him to make it look like his Cybertron counterpart, or his Fall of Cybertron counterpart in the game. As you can see, there's green there, like a lightish and a darkish green combined. I like to make maybe a disgusting green color, and I mean, no offense. I mean, if you guys not say none taken. And plus, it made it so accurate to his Fall of Cybertron design, and trying to make it close to his Generation 1, but they left one detail. His visor was orange, not yellow, orange, in Generation 1. So basically what I'm saying is, it's good so far. But anyway, let's check him out. Of course, his wheels spin from every angle, of course. I could do the splits, kind of. I mean, if you look at that, he is kind of doing the splits. But, I mean, I kind of like how they designed the silver on his gun to match something. I really do. And I noticed that you guys liked my, my Star Wars video in the past. I thank you for that. And anyway, I got ready for that. I didn't expect that to happen, though. But anyway, back to the review. They did really well. Also, yes, this moves down. If you want to put an upgrade kit or anywhere on him for that little special something in the future. But anywho, let's get him down to his vehicle mode. But first, I kind of like how they designed the blaster. I really do. It looks so accurate to his backpack from Generation 1. But that doesn't matter. Anywho, obviously the first thing you're gonna need to do is make sure the first thing you need to do is, let's see if I remember correctly, is to make sure his arms are like this. Basically in this kind of pose. Next, you're going to want to pull down his back plating for the torso, or the lower unit. Next, you're going to want to flip these pieces over, but as you can see, there's a tab here, and a tab, and that tab goes in there, connecting it to the feet. Anyway, there's another tab hole here and a tab here. So basically, these two are going to be tabbing into the vehicle, the front of the vehicle or the back of the vehicle mode. Make sure this is all the way onto his back. You got to make sure this is on his back, like this angle. Next, you're going to want to turn back around, and then flip his arms like this at that many degrees, and then do this. And then next you're going to want to make sure he's doing the up crunch. Make sure it's like that. Next you're going to want to do what I just did there. And then do this, and done. And if you're wondering where's the weapon go then? You see these two pegs here? You see these two pegs here? Yeah. Basically, they would just instantly tab into place. I mean, if you get them at the right angle and have them not resisting. There we go. There you go. And here you have Onslaught in his vehicle mode. But, yeah, sorry if I haven't done any toy reviews in a while. I just had to, do that. Well, anyway, next you're going to want to do is put these shoulder pads down. Or, yeah, if you want to leave them, like, in the position they are, then leave them. I'd rather keep them in this position if you want to. But it does roll. And plus, it would be pretty cool if you add blast effects there. And yes, it's been a while, though. But I mean, I've been having a hard time recently, everybody. Sorry, it's just... There's not going to be any other videos for a while. I mean, except for toy reviews, but... What I mean is... It's complicated, but... As you can see, my channel has changed. Same thing with the background and the icon profile pic. And the name. Well, the reason why is because I announced earlier in my recent video that I was going to make some changes. And yes, I made a new Discord server. It's official in my About page, about me. If you want to ever join my group. So you better watch out. But guess I'll tell you about it when you guys are officially joined. But anyway, I guess I could teach you about another trick. Okay, first thing you're going to need to do is to remove the weapon of the vehicle. And you're going to have to put them back in the way you put them, but except different. Basically, you're going to want to do this. But actually, okay, first you're going to need to do this. And then you can see the picture. Next, you're going to want to put basically there's a hole on his arm here. Basically what makes him hold the gun. But actually, there's a secret to this. Basically, what you need to do is to do this. Basically tap his hand into that peg. Same thing with the other side. And then there. Next, you're going to want to rotate the waist. But I recommend that you rotate the waist before you do the arms. It'll be way easier. I recommend you guys do that. Next, you're going to want to make sure it's connected to his lower crotch. And then after that, then connect the arms to the pegs. And then you do this. Fold his shoulder panels up and then rotate the head. And boom, you got the head of Bruticus, aka the main torso unit. And next, you're going to want to do is to add the gun to his back, and then, boom. Bruticus, torso unit, online. I kind of like how they designed his body to look like to his false Cybertron counterpart. It'll be pretty cool if they add the blue and the brown and green together as well. To make an actual appearance of Generation 1 and false Cybertron combined. And, well, anyway... Basically, if you want to, have this up here, you're going to have to make sure this, you're going to have this tab right here, like this tab right here, connected to that tab right there. And then after that, done. You have a tab. But if you're wondering if you want to do it from robot mode, I guess I could teach you about that. Basically, let me put him back in his robot mode. And then you guys can figure it out in reverse. And well, yeah, there you go. Next, oh, and also by the way, you want to see something pretty good and cool? It's kind of complicated, but basically, if you put his weapon on his side here, it actually could look like you can actually see he's holding it by his arm. Make it look like Megatron, but left-handed. But anyway, now let me teach you how to do that from his robot mode. First, you're going to want to do this. or actually, you're gonna have to leave his arms like that. First, you're gonna want to tab his legs into place. And yes, there's a tab here. Basically, this tab will go into here, and that's the same one I demonstrated earlier in his vehicle mode. And plus, you can't tab it while you can't tab this into here when his leg is like this or any other way except this angle. Basically, you're gonna have to tab that into there. Same thing with the other side, and then grab his lower crotch from the back and then turn it around. And then flip his arms up, and then put his arms in. Yeah. And then after that, boom. Then you bring his lower crotch, and then boom. And then bring his shoulder plates up, and this tab will go into here, causing it to snap into place. And then, as you can see, these two tabs right here, they will go into these two tabs. And well, then after that, you snap it in place, and then boom, you got him from his vehicle mode and from his robot mode to his combined mode. So, thank you for enjoying the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And punch that notification bell in the face. I mean, don't physically punch it. But anyway, though, make sure you share it to your friends. And you might be able to teach your kids how to do this in the future. Or, maybe friends or family, if they don't know how to transform it. And yes, I read the instructions in my mind. But although, I mean, I kind of like how they designed the purple to look like that's his Cybertronian alt mode, the glowing. Anyway, I kind of like how they designed it. And if you're wondering what these are, at the bottom of his legs here, and on the sides, I'll show you about that in the future. So stay tuned next time. Peace.